Hey everyone, this is Anna, and thanks so much for visiting my channel. Tonight I'm putting together a really fun video for you, which features new products from Impression Obsession that are releasing for the month of March. Not only are there going to be new stamps available, but there are new dies available as well, which I'm super excited about because the dies are designed by me, and some of these dies I've been waiting a really long time to share with you. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the products. I'm going to be sharing just a portion of the new release with you in this particular video. I will share another video with you tomorrow on day 2 of the release, and then I'll of course be sharing more content throughout the month as well. So let's just go ahead and get started and take a look at some of the things that have been released for the month of March. So the first product I'm going to share with you on tonight's video is this particular die here. It's called Garden Gate, and this die is kind of special because I used the garden gate that I use in my garden as a trellis. That was my grandma's gate for inspiration when I created this particular die. So that one is kind of fun. And it measures about 3 inches by 2 1/4-ish inches. There's also this tag die here. It comes as a set, and it's called Stitched Tag number 5, and it comes with this little sentiment banner here that also has stitching detail, and it has a little bit of detail at the top. It has some interesting little corners and a rounded top there with a hole, and then it has a bracket edge detail at the bottom. The sentiment banner also has the bracket detailing at both ends. And of course, this stitching goes all the way around. And here's what that particular die looks like cut out. Here's the sentiment banner. And then here is the tag itself. And I love the detailing at the top. And there's the bracket edge at the bottom. Another die set to share with you on this video is this one here. It's called Sitting Hens. It comes with 2 different hens and a little nest for them to sit on. And when you die cut this particular die, the wing stays in place, and so you can put a little piece of like foam adhesive underneath there and give it a little bit of dimension on your project. So I thought that was kind of fun. Here's a couple of examples here with the ends cut out of some pattern paper. So you can see their little wings like that. So real cute. And then here's a stamp that I used on my card. This is called It's the Little Things, and this is by Lindsay, and she's one of the illustrators for Impression Obsession. And so it's called It's the Little Things. Let me go ahead and share you a card that I made with all of those items. So here's my card. So here you can see the garden gate. I die cut it out of craft paper, and I did add some silver glitter dust spray after I finished the card. And so the glitter dust makes that craft cardstock really shine. There's the little hen that I cut out of some designer paper. I added a little bit of color detail with a marker, and you can see that I popped up her wing there, and then I inked around the edge with some brown ink. I did add a little paper rose from my stash, and here you can see the sentiment banner from the tag die set, and It's the Little Things. They're stamped in black ink. So I thought this card turned out really cute. The background paper that I used is from Prima. So another die that I want to share with you for this month's release is called Sitting Gnome, and it looks like this. I have it broken up into 2 different pieces, but it comes as one set. So he looks like that. So it comes with his hat and his face and his beard, and then a separate beard and a nose, and the bottom of his boots, and 2 arms, and his arms are wearing mittens. So that's what he looks like. And then I also have a new die set called Whiskey Barrel Planter, and it looks like this. It's a 3-piece set. It also has some wood grain there detailing, which is really kind of fun, and then 2 bands that go around the edge of the barrel there. So let me go ahead and show you a card I made with him, and I think he is adorable. And on this particular card, I just used his hat and his face and beard and 1 arm. I did not use his boots. So I thought he turned out really, really cute. So there's the whiskey barrel planter that you can see. There's the detail, the embossed detail. And then when you add these strips that go around the barrel to hold it in place, I actually made mine in a different color to make it look like the iron that goes around. And that die also has the little hole detail as well that you can use as like the little grommets that they use to hold the iron strips in place. And then I added a little chicken here sitting on her nest to keep him company. And the No Place Like Gnome is from a stamp set that's released this month from Jeannie, and it's called The Gnome Said. And I'll put a link for all these products down in the description box. So I thought this turned out really cute. The leaves that I used are from a set that was previously released called Birch Tree or Birch Frame Square, I believe. And they have some fun detail. And then I just added some of my little paper roses from my stash there. So he's plopped right down in the middle of a planter full of roses. So I thought he turned out really cute. And then just to show you another example of him, here he is again, and he's placed here on the scalloped circle die that was previously released. So he is actually die cut out of watercolor paper. I colored the different pieces of him with various different colors, and then just added a little bit of brown ink around the edges to give a little bit more dimension. So I love his face. I think his face is just the cutest. So real easy card to make. Another die set that I have to share with you, which is actually sold out right now, but I know Impression Obsession will be restocking it very soon, is this die set here. It's called Rain Boots. And this die set was super fun to create, and it's even more fun to use. Here's an example of one of the boots cut out. So it's got really great detail. It is just one die, but the two boots can be separated here. So if you only want one boot, it would be really easy just to snip at the top and snip at the bottom, and you would have a single boot. The detail here on the side of the boot is really easy to create. And, you know, those pieces are kind of small, but super easy to do. And I just really like how the detailing down here on the sole turned out. So there's one of the rain boots. Here the rain boot is again in peach. So really, really cute. And imagine these cut out in all different kinds of pattern paper. So here is a cute pair of yellow polka dot boots, which I just love, love, love. Here is a card that I made featuring those boots. And really, really simple. There they are in green. And then the stamp that I used on this particular card is also from this release, Escape to Quiet Places. And I'll put a link to that stamp as well. So this was a really, really easy card to make. Here's another card that features that same stamp, Escape to Quiet Places, that speak to your soul. And it also features the little sitting hens and her nest. And then also in the background here, there's another stamp that's released this month. And it is called Chicken Feet. And it's a background, it's a 6x6, it's a 6x6 background stamp, and it's from Jeannie, and it looks like this. And mine is actually covered with glitter, but I think everything in my room here has glitter on it. But this is a really fun stamp to use. You can turn it all different directions, and I really like the polka dot marks, just to add a little bit of detail to the background. And that's what that looks like. So really, really fun products. And then let's see, just a couple other things I wanted to share with you. Here's another stamp that's being released this month. This one is called Flower Pot with Daisy. And it's just a really cute little stamp that's got like some paper whites or, you know, little tiny daffodils or something like that in it. Just really sweet. And here's how I created a card using that particular stamp. And again, I use that same sentiment. It's the little things. And I just really love how this one turned out. I stamped it 3 times, stamped the image 3 times, and then I watercolored it. And then added little splatters of each of the colors that I used to watercolor the image on the background. So really cute. And a little twine bow there added for detail. And then the last couple things I wanted to share, here's actually that stamp that says escape to quiet places that soothe your soul, or speak to your soul, I'm sorry. So there's that particular stamp. And then the last stamp that I want to share on this particular video is this one here. This is from the illustrator Dina, and this stamp is called Side View Sunflower. And this is a beautiful stamp, and it's really quite large actually. And here's what it looks like when used on a card. This particular card was made by stamping the image in brown ink and then watercoloring the image with various different colors of greens and yellows and browns. And I think it turned out really beautiful. I added that little bit of like a brownish gold glitter paper behind for a little bit of a frame, and then I just added the sentiment here, and then I just fishtailed the end of it there with some scissors. So this card I think turned out really beautiful as well. So those are the products and the samples I have to share with you on this particular video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around for tomorrow's video as well. And please find all the information about the release in the description box below. There's also a link to my blog where I have links to other designers participating. We're actually doing a blog hop and would love for you to participate in that. And there's also links to the Impression Obsession website where all of these products are available for purchase today, and with exception of the rain boots, I think they're on back order, but they should be available soon. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all my samples, and I can't wait to share more with you. So thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.